It's in the game.
Just a crosshair.
time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goodies powers. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding. This maximum wage that days that damn it, I know show like a spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
My head right round when you go down, when you go down.
She got my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. I watch her go. She got my money up. Nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. Right round when you go down, when you go down.
Go show, this is your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club. I got what you need. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. Give me a hug, yeah. You can find me in the club. Full of I got what you need. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. Give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 years, so we mama in the club down and I'm on the train. Everybody show me love. When you sell like them materials, when you love, hurry ain't nothing changed. Roll down, trees up, I see exhibit in the 30 man. Watch how I move, before I play up. Now I walk with a limp. When the lady saying, I like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But I live in New York, tell y'all no go. Your plan is to put the back game in the trunk. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? it. I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of my mind.
The first contest played here is still the highest attended game in NFL history. And crowds pushing 80,000 continue to arrive every time the league plays at Estadio Azteca here in Mexico City. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
On the double.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Looking
to throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going now on first down. Has him on a quick hitter. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Short pass brought in. It's a small gain up to the 38. Stopped by Deion Henley.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Alert, 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 alert.
Wilson out of the pistol. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go. Reload. 19.
They'll air it out on third. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll set a quick throw, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
190. 40, 95, 95. 40. Start.
Fourth down, Wilson throwing. Throw is caught by the back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. First down now, ball at the 33. On the give, it's Gordon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
70.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47.
Looking in the air here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
70.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. Third down coming. Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Wilson now, first and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Deeper. Run it. Be alert. Start.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Right side into the hands of Adams. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, Zero, super team. Left pass. Check 50. Good shot.
Once more, it's Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Gun. 15. 36 power.
Russ is cooking again. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Wilson on a sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers get their first point of this game just before halftime. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The Panthers.
Wilson's throwing for it. And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try.
Eagles 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Panthers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, Brock, it has been a fun one so far, and hopefully it gets even better. Second half underway from Mexico City. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. This strides quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Throw left side to Watson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Adams, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Free inside the 30. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Play action, it's Wilson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drop play. This is McCaffrey. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
I wonder who it was, Kate. Which defender had that little bit of clairvoyance that there was a draw coming, include the rest of his buddies in? Because somebody saw that coming. That's the only way they could have been so prepared for what was supposed to be a surprise.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Go, guys, 4 down, 4 down. Strike.
He'll throw it. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. There he goes, right sideline. Hits the 20. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Went to the Orwell one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
To kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
First down.
Now the pistol, McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Panthers losing by 7. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He's back to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
And off to Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70, 50.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Gordon. He does it! Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. That is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw from Wilson. Finds his running back as his base shoulder to And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
Zebra, 280.
Here's Wilson to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again is Russ. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
A loss of 7 yards.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Now to throw. It finds Adams downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 55 yards. First down, Panthers.
First down, here's Russ. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Hey, 0.
Russ now from the gun. Takes it out to his right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Looking to throw it. Into the hands of his running back, too. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewart and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Eagles are winners as we say adios from Mexico City.
don't know, set up.